Hey YouTube, this is account Ride and Slow 12345. I'm starting up a longboard company. I know I'm a kid, I'm young, but I'm pretty much gonna just see how it works out. If boards get bought, boards get bought. I was hoping you guys could leave some comment on the board I've just done. The company is LNG. I don't really know what it stands for yet, but I like how it sounds. That's pretty much how it's working right now. This board, I made it, but it just got sold. It's brand new. My boards will be for sale once the website goes up in a couple days. So I'm going to show you the board now. It's sold, I know, for 70 bucks to one of my buddies. I usually sell them for a higher price, but who knows? If you talk me into it, whatever. There's different series. I got custom grip tape for the back. That's pretty sick. It's got a nice tail and nice hammerhead shape. It's like a salmon deck, but a little bit different. Now, there's different series. Right now, I'm working on the Punisher series, actually, and this is how the board has turned out so far. There's my logo, LNG. Here's the tail. There's lots and lots of color in the boards. This board, I recommend using Krylon paints. They're probably the best quality paints you can get. They're really nice. They work really well. For this board, I used Krylon. As you can see, they work extremely well. Krylon paint. Or my Krylon black is out, so I just used some auto paint. Auto works well too. And for the blue, I just use auto. It's a little bit cheaper, a little less quality, but it still does the job. I'm from BC. It's gonna be coming out of BC, so in the States, shipping might be a pain. I'm a young artist. I'm only turned 14 a week ago. Exactly. I think it turned out pretty sick. I don't know about you guys. I think the color variation turned out pretty well. Please leave feedback. And if the website whole thing doesn't work, one of my buddies who owns a store is going to let me ship out of their store. I'm going to show you some of his art. His art is fantastic. If you're ever in Whistler in BC, Canada, you have to go to his store. TMC Free Riders. It's across from the movie theater by the cigar store. You gotta check his store out. TMC Free Riders. It's where it's at. This is a board he did for me. He hooked me up. He's got some Kryptonic 78mm wheels with Red Dragon bearings, 180 Carver trucks. Great store. This is his art, not mine. There's his signature right there. I don't sign my art. I don't think it looks classy. I just like the sign off. Now, it's an incredibly... Some people don't like this art style. I think it's great. Sorry about this kind of sketchy angling. I'm just trying to get it to work. There you are, it's the drive-by. His art's very unique. I'll show you some of his other work he's done for me in the past. So, for any artist trying to start out on their own, I recommend doing Krylon paints. It works. For my art, to get these Punisher things, every time I do it in the series, I made 3 boards, sold them all. I make my own stencils every time. It seems to work out fine. People are buying boards. It works good for the LNG part. Right there. I should say like this. I just used duct tape. How this board worked, it took a while. I used the black paint as a base coat. As you can see, it's got a nice black base where the Punisher skulls are, and you can see in here. I did a couple layers of that, and where it says LNG, there's a band about this big if you took off the paint, or just did red. And then I made my own stencils out of duct tape. My own, everything's done by me. Put that on there, painted over top in white, and then kind of faded in with black so it looked like that. Touched up. Then I did all the different Punisher skulls. Went in with black, make sure the white weren't too close together. And then I took multiple colors. So you can see red and blue were my favorites in this board. I don't know, red and blue seem to contrast well. Yeah, and I just faded in, speckled up. I use an effect where I hold down the can halfway and tilt it sideways and it just dribbles the paint on. If you're doing your own thing, that's a great tip. It looks great. You kind of get this splatter effect, as you can see right there. This grip tape, you might be wondering where to get it. TMC Freeriders Whistler. I'm from Canada. I'm a Vancouver boy. It's where I get all my stuff. They hook me up really well. Krylon paints if you're gonna make them. Hey, thanks. And there'll be another video about my new decks and reviews on certain parts. Thanks. Bye.